Good YouTube. Quinn Wade coming to you with that instant basketball analysis on Monday, November 24th. Nighttime is here, and that means games are over or are still going on. And I'm going to give y'all my analysis on the Raptors that won 110 to 99, keeping the Cavaliers under 100 points. No Jared Allen, no Darius Garland, no, even DeAndre Hunter in this one, but the Raptors just wanted the win because now they're 13-5 and their win streak continues, and they also 6-2 at home. The Cavaliers go to 12-7, and then 4-4 on the road. Cleveland did still win the first quarter, 32-29, but they lost the lead in the second quarter because they lost it 28-22. And then they lost the third quarter 31-22, but then they won the fourth quarter 23-22. Larry Nance Jr. for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He played 18 minutes. He had 6 points. He was 2 of 4 from the field, 2 of 3 from the 3 point line. He didn't take any free throws. He had 1 rebound, 2 assists, 2 steals, and he was a +5 and plus minus. He just went out there and just gave them floor spacing in this one and a little bit of defense here and there. Not gonna be mad at what he was able to do. Didn't play a lot of minutes. Didn't get opportunity to do too much since he's a complimentary player. But you happy with what he did in the minutes that he played. Evan Mobley, 31 minutes. He only had 14 points. He was 5 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 from the 3 point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He only had 5 rebounds and 4 assists, but it came with 4 turnovers. He did get a block in this one, and then he finished with no personal fouls, which was really good. And he was a -21 and plus minus. The problem is they needed more from him. He didn't even seem like he was looking to do much in the game whenever he got the ball, and they did miss him on some open shots. But other than that, he's not really looking to dominate games, and that's what they need him to do if there's no Jared Allen, no DeAndre, no Darius Hunter. DeAndre Hunter. Somebody has to have a really, really good game because Donovan Mitchell didn't have one himself. He only played 34 minutes. He only had 17. And on top of that, he went 6 of 20 from the field and 3 of 12 from three. And he only got to the free throw line and shot 2 free throws, even though he made them. That's not even a lot for him. So they didn't really have much going for themselves in this one. That was a big reason why they lost this game. Donovan Mitchell did have 1 rebound, 8 assists, and 2 turnovers and a steal, but he also didn't commit a personal foul, and he was a -22 and plus minus. Lonzo Ball, 34 minutes, 8 points, 3 of 15 from the field. He was 2 of 12 from three, and a lot of them was wide open, just couldn't get him to go down. He also had 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 turnovers, and 2 steals in the block. 1 personal foul, and he was a -7 and plus minus. He did a really good job of finding his teammates, but he couldn't make a shot either. And that was a big reason why they lost. I mean, their starters just didn't do enough to help them be able to win this game. Jalen Tyson ended up playing 34 minutes. He had 15 points. He was 6 of 9 from the field, 2 of 3 from the 3 point line, and went 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He did lead the team in rebounds with 9. He also had 2 assists and 3 turnovers, 1 steal in the block, 3 offensive rebounds, and 2 personal fouls. It was a -20, a -11 and plus minus. A good game. He played and did his part. You definitely can't be mad at what he was able to do in this game. You didn't really know what you're going to get from him, but he actually played very, very good. So you should be happy with the results of what he gave you. If you're a Cleveland fan or the coaching staff, Chris Livingston, 14 minutes, 7 points, 3 of 5 from the field, 0 of 2 from three, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, a steal, 2 personal fouls, and a +12 and plus minus. Lou Travers, 11 minutes, 5 points, 1 of 6 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3 point line, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, and then he also went with 2 rebounds and the assist and the steal, and then he also had a personal foul and was a -3 and plus minus. Naquan Tomlin, 32 minutes for him, 14 points, 6 of 8 from the field, 2 of 3 from the 3 point line, 4 rebounds, 1 steal. And he was just really, really good in this game, hitting the threes, and one was really, really tough at the last second. But he drained that one and drained another one. He did miss one though, but he was also able to finish around the rim. He has been really good for them in this stretch, but they just haven't been winning enough because they missing the other players that's really needed to be able to compete at a high level. But they had to go out there and compete with what they had, and it just wasn't enough in this game. But he did have 4 rebounds, 1 steal. He did have 4 personal fouls, and it was a -5 and plus minus. Thomas Bryant did score. Everybody on the bench did score in this game, and everybody on the bench did have a rebound in this game, which is very good. 13 minutes for Thomas Bryant, 5 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from three, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and was a +4 and plus minus. This was trying to play some defense out there for the team, give them some floor space, and give them some finishing. This is a solid player for them, even though he doesn't play a lot. And then Tyrese Proctor, 20 minutes, 8 points, 2 of 9 from the field, 0 of 5 from three, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Just didn't have it going himself like a lot of other guys on this team today. 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 personal foul, a -7 and plus minus. And Dean Wade did not play because he hyperextended his right knee. 36 of 87, 41% shooting from the field as a team. They also went and shot 14 of 48, 29% from three, 13 of 13, 100% from the free throw line, 37 rebounds, 27 assists, 12 turnovers, 11 steals, 4 blocks, and 13 personal fouls. They did a lot of things right, but not enough to beat the Toronto Raptors, who had it going all game from mid range from the paint, and then they were also able to play better defense than what the Cavs was out there doing in this game. But it can be that way. Matchups matter. Brandon Ingram had a good field night. 37 minutes for him, 37 points, 15 to 30 from the field. Really efficient. Took a whole lot of shots in this game, but he put them in the basket. Two, he also was 5 of 11 from three. A lot of them was just wide open, and he was able to knock a lot of them down. 2 of 5 from the free throw line. He had 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 personal foul, a +11 and plus minus for him. A dominant performance. They couldn't stop him in the mid range. They couldn't stop him from the 3 point line. He kept finding a way to take good looks, and if he wasn't doing that, he was moving the ball or staying out of the way. Scotty Barnes, 38 minutes, 18 points, 8 of 13 from the field, 0 of 2 from three, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, a double double because he had 11 rebounds. He also had 6 assists and 4 turnovers and a steal, 2 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, a +14 and plus minus. Just real good. The double double always help. That just means you're doing your job and you're helping out to the best of your ability to help your team win. He had some situations where he took some tough shots, even from mid range, and he was draining them. He stayed more closer to the basket, and that's where he's at his best. But he did take some threes, and that's something that he has to continue to work on. But he didn't make them tonight. But Jakob Pertl, 27 minutes. He had 7 points. He was 3 of 4 from the field, 1 on 1 from the free throw line. But he did have 13 boards, which was the most on the team. 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 2 steals. And he also had 3 offensive rebounds and 2 personal fouls and a +4 and plus minus. Just a really okay game. You wanted a little bit more from him, but it wasn't really necessary in this particular game. But he still did do a really, really good job on the rebounds, and that's something that you have to enjoy as a fan of the Raptors. Emmanuel Quickly, 33 minutes, 11 points. He was 5 of 14 from the field, 1 of 7 from three, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 personal foul, +11 and plus minus. Had a lot of opportunities to have more points. He just couldn't make them. The shots was there, the opportunity was there, the looks was good, and still couldn't knock down those threes. But he was able to get near that basket and score that way too. So you have to be happy with that. And the fact that he only had 2 turnovers with 7 assists. Jacoby, 24 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 8 from the field, 1 of 5 from three, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 2 offensive rebounds, 4 personal fouls, and a -4 and plus minus. Didn't do too much out there, but he didn't do anything too bad either besides miss some shots. But you also have to take them to keep the defense honest, so you can't really be mad at him for taking good looks. Sandro did another strong game. 21 minutes, 12 points, 5 of 8 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, a +7 and plus minus. Um, Good game from him. He was able to finish around the rim. He was able to hit some perimeter shots from 3. He helped really well off the rebounds because he had the most off the bench. Just a good game from him. Jamison battled 2 minutes, 3 points, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He ended up being a -1 and plus minus. That was it for his night. Colin Murray Boyles, 11 minutes, 4 point, 101 from the field, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. He did have 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and a turnover. 1 offensive rebound and a +4 and plus minus. Ochai Agbaji, 11 minutes, 4 points, 2 of 3 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, and a -7 and plus minus. Jamal Shead, 24 minutes, 9 points, 3 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 7 assists, 1 turnover, and a +14 and plus minus. And then Grady Dick didn't score at all because he went 0 of 5 from the field and 0 of 3 from the 3 point line, and he also had 3 personal fouls. That's too many in 11 minutes. He was a +2 and plus minus, and that was the end of the game. The bench, everybody scored besides Grady Dick, and everybody really was trying to look to make threes. Really, besides Jamison Battle and Grady Dick, who missed all of them, and Jamison didn't take any. But it still was a good performance from their bench. They didn't play a lot of minutes in this one, and the starters did go out there and play a good enough game to win. And then you look at the fact that it was 44 of 90, 49% from the field as a team, 10 of 36, 28% from 3, and then they went 12 of 18, 67% from the free throw line. They did shoot more free throws than the Cavaliers, but they really killed them on the rebounds, where the Raptors had 51 and the Cavaliers had 37. And then 28 assists, they won that one by 1. 15 turnovers, they had more than the Cavaliers by 3. 8 steals, they had 3 less than the Cavaliers. And 1 block, they had 3 less than the Cavaliers. And then they did commit 1 more personal foul, and they finished with 14 compared to the 13 that the Cavaliers had. But this was a game where you felt the Raptors had to win it so they can continue to stay a playoff team, and they need to win as many games as they can. And this was one of those games where we beat them before. We should be able to beat them again, especially with them having a lot of guys out, the Cavaliers, and they did. The Raptors, they have really been good defensively. They have been really good, in their isolation situations, and they're shooting a 3 bad in this one, but they have been amping other things up just in case they do. In some games, they have shot a 3 ball well too. So Cavaliers, this was a tough one. This was a hard one to lose. You needed it. You wanted it. You thought you could get it, and then the game just got away from them. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share it, the notification bell, get the analysis when it first comes out. I always do conversation videos just like this, but about various other different NBA only topics. I'll do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and other future stars will do. So I have over 4,000 videos already on my channel that you can watch right now, and it's all for free. Plus, try to upload games, upload videos each and every day and throughout the day to give y'all something to watch and look forward to when it comes to basketball and NBA only topics. Also, will say thanks for watching, thanks for checking out the channel. Y'all stay blessed up, y'all stay good. Peace. Thank y'all for appreciating me and the content that I make and having love and respect for my analysis and my opinion. And all I can say is hopefully I can see y'all later today with more analysis. Peace.